Statement from coach and then open the questions.
We talked about our ONG strike zone. We knew we was gonna play a tough physical game, a pace game, a little different. Non-conference is kind of super up and down. It's more like a playoff atmosphere, slower pace game. No, they're really good. I thought the difference in the game was their guard play. 2 and 3. Brown had, I think, 3 or 4 plays to start the half. He's tough cover. And then, Wallaby was, to me, the difference in the game, 4 for 4 from 3. I like our fight. I like how we played 50-50 balls. We were right there on 50-50s. Really unlucky play there at the end. I think we're down 2 or 3. Coffee goes out of bounds, throws it up in the air, trying to save the ball. They're able to get it. He throws it in their backcourt. We can't fault them for a 50-50 hustle play. And then they made, the plays down the stretch. I thought it was really good to see Milton. We knew Milton was a good player. It's good to see Milton kind of get his stride back offensively. I thought our bigs competed. Our job is to get them the ball more. Both of them are shooting above 50%. JD played a hard physical game. Both of them, Muff was 2 for 4. JD was 3 for 3. So we got to get our bigs the ball more. Try to play a little more inside out. But once again, guys, I thought we got great shots. 7 for 20. Of the 29 threes, you take away 2 in the shot clock, 1 at the end of the game that you probably don't like. So 23 to 24 good looks at home. We have to make shots just the way this team is built. But our defense, as I talked before, I thought our defense has been really good. And it was good in this game. I thought our schemes were good. But at the end of the day, they just made the plays. Their bench play was really key. They were 6 for 6 from threes off the bench, 10 in the first half, and then 3 in the second half. And Milton did a really good job on Trey. Thomas was really good. He didn't score. But tough game, physical game. I look forward to seeing them again in March.
Coach, now that you got your first SWAC game of your career, your time here at FAMU, tell me kind of what were some things that kind of was shown. Did anything surprise you about the play today in this game?
No. I thought we were prepared for them. I thought they didn't hit us with any action. They didn't hit us with any oh, he's wide open. We were prepared for everything they ran. Triple ball screen, double ball screen, post ups on 23. We did a really good job. We had 1 miscommunications on a double on 23, where they got 12 on the back end for a dunk. They give you problems though, because they have multiple post guys, and then they have 12 who's a pick and pop guy who's actually a smart European kid. So nothing surprising. I thought we were prepared. I thought we were ready to play. I just thought that when it came down to it, they made the plays and we didn't make the plays.
Coach, you if I'm not mistaken, you switched to a bigger lineup going into the start of the second half. What went into that and going with the 2 bigs to start the second half?
We started the 2 bigs start the game, and we with O'Neal, just because you got 12, Jesus, and then Reggie and Daniel. They're all just so big. Reggie is so physical and so big. We did a really good job on Reggie, and not having Washington and not having Jordan Chapman tonight, we only have 3 real wings. With Shirley's injury, we only have really 3 wings when it comes to Chapman from a defensive side of the ball, Washington and O'Neal. And then O'Neal got his 3rd early because he had that tech, which was, I can't say anything because I'm going to use my Marshawn Lynch right here. So the bigger lineup was just defensively. I thought it worked in our favor. Offensively, we just got to make it work. I think we played better with 2 bigs. I think we played a little more under control. Florida was the first game that we went to it. I thought we played well in that game. So something that we'll look at moving forward, work on some high-low, better post passing, better spacing. The spacing is just different when you have both of them on the floor. But our length showed. We were long, physical, in their lane. I thought we did good things with that.
Quick follow-up with, you mentioned Washington and Chapman not being available. Were you aware that they weren't going to be available, or was that kind of a last-minute thing? Or?
No, we knew. We knew when Chapman got hit in the face at Tarleton. And so I knew that he was probably out, and Washington had something a little weird, but it's just like a little weird thing. He'll be back soon. So we knew they would be out. So our thought process was, you have to play Coffee to guard Ward because he's the only other big. All the other guards too small. And they would have really attacked us with the Ward matchup if we didn't have Coffee on Ward. And so I think we'll play a lot of two big moving forward. I think it's better for us from a defense. This is a defensive league, and I think it'll help us, just down the line.
Any other questions for Coach?
Coach, talk about just you're about to get ready to go on the road trip, going to Southern. What are some things you can take from this game, and hope that it travels with you as you go to an environment like that?
I think that just our discipline. I thought we were disciplined in this game. I thought we played together, but I think it's a process. Like, we're still learning how to play together. So what that means in terms of our spacing, shot selection, defensive communication, offensive communication. Despite the lack of cheering, it was still kind of noisy in there. So it was kind of hard for them to hear the first time we've been in that environment since we were at BYU, and it was nuts. But I think our discipline was better. I thought we played to win the game. I thought Tarleton was a tough game for everybody, and I did not like how we played in that game. But I thought in this game we played together. We played as a team. They just made some tougher plays, when it really mattered. And look forward to playing them again in March. But I mean, we did a good job from our defensive schemes on them, gave them a lot of problems, which we've been doing a good job in the high majors. So I knew we'd be fine there. We just got to get our offensive rhythm better, and we got to get a hold of these turnovers. Just critical times tonight. A minute and a half left. Shakir goes to the lane. I think he gets hit. They don't call it. It is what it is. We got to be tougher in those spaces and understand how to value possessions a little more. So, but all in all, a game we knew was going to be like this. Like, we knew it was going to be this type of game. A physical game, a slower paced game, a controlled game. And I thought that they controlled the game better in the last, really, like 3-4 minutes. Milton hits that crazy three, we go up 1. Thought we had the momentum going there. They make a couple plays. It's tough.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you, Coach.